So I needed a snow saw for an avalanche class, and I looked online and I was thinking about buying one from a typical provider like Black Diamond or another maker, and I saw how expensive they were, even with a pro deal, and I thought, why not try making my own? So this is kind of what I came up with. It's one of the trekking pole based snow saws, and the way you make this thing is you just start with just two ingredients. So the first ingredient you need is something a lot of people have, of course, already, which is just an REI Traverse trekking pole. This is the kind that a lot of people have probably picked up from REI over the years. It's got the external lock on it. Cool. And then the other thing you want is just some kind of reciprocating saw blade. In theory, any reciprocating saw blade will work. They're all sort of a uniform size. If you're going to buy one, I bought one that's 5 teeth per inch, and it's a pruning saw, so it's designed for cutting wood. Most reciprocating saw blades are finer toothed than this because they're designed for cutting through like metal and stuff. So this one's a little bit rarer. You may need to, if you don't have like a Home Depot in your town, you may have to special order it or something. But it was only $5 on HomeDepot.com for me, and with free shipping. So those are the two things you start with. Then to actually make the snow saw, you just take your REI Traverse pole, you open up the top of the pole, which you'd be carrying this with you on the climb, and then you would remove the bottom part, remove the top pole, so the whole section, you just stow that away, and from there you take the reciprocating saw blade, and if you're careful and you just make one little slit in the bottom of this package, you can actually just use this whole package to carry it with, and that makes it really safer to carry. So you go ahead and pull that out, and you can put this into the REI trekking pole, and if you just jam it in there without really anything special and you just close it, it kind of works as a snow saw right there. The problem is it's kind of loose, right? If you're trying to cut through really loose snow, that might work, but for ice, it's going to wobble around and it might come out loose eventually. The real key here is to look at this buckle here, and you'll see that there's a tiny little divot really deep inside of the buckle, and if you just give it a little twist, it'll pop into that divot. And now when you lock the trekking pole, it's going to be super firm in there. So that's really the key, is just to give it a little twist and get it down in that tab. So it's almost perfectly made just for this reciprocating saw blade. So from here, you can cut stuff. We can try demonstrating this on some cardboard to start off with. Okay, so here we've got an egg carton, and we're going to give this a try. So we don't really have any snow to demonstrate on, but it really made short work of this egg carton. And we can even try it on some wood. Since this is a pruning saw blade, it's actually perfectly capable of cutting right through some wood too. So to stow the snow saw, all you have to do is unbuckle it and again give it a little twist and pull it out. And then if you saved the container came in, you can just slide it right back on in there and then throw it in your pack and you're done. and then you would reconnect your trekking pole. So no added ingredients, no real special work required. You just have to realize that there's this tiny little tab here which makes the whole mechanism work.